everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Today I'm going to be making a chicken bacon ranch casserole. My daughter-in-law and my two youngest granddaughters are coming over for lunch, and I want to prepare this for our lunch. I'm also going to double my recipe because what I'm thinking, I will be getting ready here before very much longer to have surgery. And I'm going to try to do some personal sizes to go in the freezer. And then all I'll have to do while I'm recuperating is take it out, defrost it, and bake it. And then I'll have a fresh meal. So let me get started. The first thing I'm going to do the ingredients that goes in this dish is chicken broth, brown instant rice, and since I'm doubling my recipe, it called for 4 cups to double it, and I only had 3 cups, so I'm finishing it out with a cup of white instant rice, making it a total of 4. It has broccoli, florets, it has bacon, and it has skinless chicken breast. And then, of course, you're going to have salt, garlic powder, dill weed, and onion powder, and black pepper, and cayenne pepper. You also will have all-purpose flour, Greek yogurt, milk, mozzarella cheese, and cheddar cheese. So now I'm going to get started and get this put together so that it will be ready when my daughter-in-law gets here. The first thing I'm going to do is take 28 ounces of chicken broth, and I'm going to bring it to a boil in a large pot. Okay, so I'm going to measure this, 28 ounces. Okay, and I'm going to turn the heat on that on high. I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then I will add my rice to that. Okay, now I'm going to cut up some bacon. This is to be cut into 1/2-inch pieces. I think this will be bigger than a 1/2 inch, but you know what? I don't think anybody's going to be taking out a piece of bacon and measuring it when they're eating it. Now, when my chicken broth comes to a boil, I have to add my rice to it, bring it back to a boil, and then I place the broccoli on top of it. Okay, it's come to a boil. Okay, I add the rice and let it return to a boil. I'm going to mix that because I have the white rice in it. Okay, that's coming back to a boil now. Okay, now I add the broccoli to the top of this. And turn that heat off. These glass top stove tops hold the heat. So now I cover it, reduce the heat to low, and cook for 5 minutes. So I have just turned the heat off because these stove tops that are glass, they hold the heat. I'll set my timer for 5 minutes and I'll continue to cut the bacon. Okay, the bacon is cut and ready to go into my pan. Okay, and so now I will put this over the heat, kind of a medium heat, and cook it until it's done. Okay, the timer has gone off, and so I'm going to move that off of the heat. Okay, after the bacon cooks crisp, I'll take this up, and then I'll put my chicken and my seasonings into the drippings, and I will cook that. Okay, my bacon is cooked until it's crisp, and so I'm going to take it up. Okay, I'll let this drain on this paper towel, and now I will add my chicken, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, dill weed, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. That's optional if you want to add that or not. Give this a stir and mix it all together, and I'll cook it until the chicken is no longer pink. turn my heat up to a medium high. Okay, and I'm going to reduce my heat to medium on the chicken. Now I'm going to take 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of milk. I'm going to mix this together. I'll whisk it. I will add this to the chicken mixture, and then I will add 3 more cups of milk. I want to cook this until it becomes thick and creamy. And you can tell it's thickening up. And now I will add 3 more cups of milk to this. I'll let this cook until it's thickened and creamy, which will take about 7 minutes. You want to stir this constantly until it thickens up some. Okay, it's thickened and creamy, and so now I'm going to remove it from the heat, and I'm going to stir in my Greek yogurt. I will post this recipe below in the description box so that you'll know the amount of the ingredients that goes in this. And some mozzarella cheese goes in this. We're going to put about 3/4 of a cup in there. And then the same with some sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to divide my rice mixture in half here. I'm going to put half of it in another pot since I'm doing a double recipe. I want to be able to keep my amounts correct. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. All right, now I'm going to dip up half of my cream mixture. And that's probably about half of it. Stir this together and see how that looks. I think I may add 1 more scoop. And I will also add my bacon, half of this bacon to this, and stir this all together. This is a 3-quart bacon dish, and I'm just going to spray it. And I will pour this into the dish. Spread it out. And I will top this with more mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese. Okay, and I'll set this in the oven and let it bake for 15 minutes at 375. Okay, my casserole's out of the oven, and I have sprinkled bacon bits on it. My daughter-in-law and my grandchildren are here, so we're going to go ahead and sit down and have lunch. I will post this recipe below in the description box, and I appreciate your watching my video, and if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and click the bell. And until the next time, this is B-Boss saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And I hope you have a really great day. And I'll see you really soon. Bye.